Guys, this is a Slinger and this is another Warframe grind video. Today we're going to talk about companions, okay? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you exactly what I think the three most companions, the three most important companions in this game are. Right now, number one is this is Poop Sniffer. He is my mainstay for DPS. And the thing about Poop Sniffer is he, let's pick out something here that'll, let's see, Grenier. We'll put this down too, because this is for companions, not for us. Put it down to like level 50, right? All right. That is not, all right. Kill clear. Let's go to Grenier. And, all right. That'll work, whatever. Would have been fine with the other ones too, but all right. So basically, what Poop Sniffer does, I'm not even going to fire at these guys. See this viral here on them, and I have. Don't worry, I have invincibility on. They can't kill me. They did kill Poop Sniffer, but see, he's over my head now. He's reviving. Here, I'll turn invisible just to give him a little time here. But see these viral pox on here? That's from viral quills, okay? That's a Panzer mod. Now, if I stay here long enough, all of these suckers die. All right, he's already infecting them again. See, I never laid a hand on that thing and it's dead. I've actually done this at a level 120, and if I wait long enough, they're just all dead. So that, to me, one, it puts viral on your enemies. Two, it kills your enemies, no matter what level they are, over time. I have not meleeed, I have not shot, I won't be. All of these will be dead very shortly. So, one, you don't have to worry about him, like reviving him or whatever. He's going to revive himself. Two, he's going to put viral on all of these enemies, making them easier to kill. Sometimes when I'm after an objective, it actually gets me mad when he gets to shoot it first. Like, say I need headshots for something, and so I'm trying to build up my headshots on my Fenmore, and he actually gets them before I get to headshot him. That irks me. But other than that, this is my number one companion of the game. So you get him from Deimos, just so you know. We could get into a whole another thing on how to get a Panzer from Deimos, because what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to actually hunt, catch them, you know what I mean, and then get the two type pheromone chemicals that you need to mix in the batch and then make your Panzer Vobophyla. All right, so let's go to number 2 in the game. Number 2 in the game. So that was a Panzer Vobophyla, just so you know. And I've got many, just so you know. I'm going to go with number 2 in the game, Skidmark. All right. Skidmark is he's a Smita cat. Okay. Yeah, he's all adorned up. And I should show you the builds on these too. Basically, what Skidmark does is he brings the charm. Okay. Smitic Favat has a 28% chance of every 27 seconds to bestow its owner with good fortune. Okay. He fetches, so does the Panzer Vobophyla, just so you know, they both fetch. Okay. This is a basic build. Hunter recovery, yeah. Pack leader, heals your pet by a percentage. and scavenge. Okay, so scavenge basically he opens lockers for you, but and the fetch, obviously a good thing. The thing about the Smita cat is when you're farming, and in this game you farm a lot. You turn invisible. He's giving you more of a drop chance. Um, it just seems like even stuff that they say doesn't work for him does work for him. Okay, or her. Actually, I think he's a her. She's a he. I don't know what he identifies as, but I think he was born a female. So, so the Smita cat is important. So, say I was using Avira and I was fishing, or I'm hunting, or I'm just looking for a bunch of loot. This is the cat that I would have, and I'd put that under a number 2. Now the number 3 should already be obvious to you guys, and the reason is because it's important. And yeah, I have one here. Here we go. And you could use Helios or Helios Prime. I have the Helios Prime. It doesn't really matter. And then what you do with the Helios Prime is, or Helios, you get scans for your codex. So when you're inside of this simulacrum, believe it or not, the scans are taken by a lot of times the Helios. And you have to have 3 scans per thing for it to be complete, and then you can have it in your simulacrum. So also it just for your codex all the way around, it helps build up your standing sometimes with Cephalon Samaris. Okay. Although Cephalon Samaris a lot of times requires more than 3 scans or 2 scans. But I mean, it puts you a long way into that. And so a lot of times if I'm in a new section, a new area, which I know there is no new areas anymore for me, but say I'm on Zeramon, right? So I might just wear this Helios because Zeramon's a new thing and it'll get scans of whatever's new in there that I haven't even thought about, like the angels, and it'll put it in my codex. So I will be wearing this probably this week just for that fact so that I can get the scans. And now it's got vacuum on it, so it collects your stuff. Okay, animal instinct, so it's got loot radar. Spare parts is just, dude, it's a joke. Okay, but so if he dies, you got a chance at a rare mod. Shield charger, still kind of a joke, but hey, it's there. Investigator, Sentinel will scan. You have to have this mod on objects and enemies within 50 meters for over 2 seconds. This consumes codex scanner charges. Now, if you remember the last video I was talking about, you can go to Cephalon Samaris, look in the offerings, and for about 50,000, you get recharges that are forever. So you want to get that. I forget exactly what it's called, but you want to get that recharger and the double scan one from Cephalon Samaris. And then this makes your Helios, believe it or not, you never need to buy scans for them, or your other scanner. I believe that's the way it works. I could be wrong. Maybe you'd never need to buy scans for the Helios, but I think you do have to. I think you do. So regen, if killed, it regenerates 1 times with 100 max health and is invulnerable for 6 seconds. So you do get a regen with this, which is good. And then the rest is just basic mods, whatever you want. Now another thing about having a Helios, and we'll go back to the weapon here. So we'll upgrade the weapon, is that you put the vigilante mods on this part of it. And a lot of people, they get it and they don't get it. Okay, so the more vigilante mods you would have on your weapons, then your crits go up. But see, you can also stick them on your Helios or your carrier or whatever's weapons, and then your crits go up on your primary or secondary weapon as well. So that's why he has a weapon. Other than that, I don't think he can really kill shit, to be honest with you, but he does a good job of scanning. So those are the 3 must-have companions. Now, I'm not taking away from other companions. I have a lot of companions, but those are the 3 must-have companions, in my opinion. Now, people can have their own ideas and own opinions on what's the best. I mean, before all of these came out, I was a huge Kubro guy. I was even doing the Kubro breeding for a while, you know. So I have a lot of the DNA, DNA, you know, what do you call them? The DNA scans for Kubrus, and I had really cool looking Kubrus. But I like the big, massive, giant, muscular ones. So that's basically some of these. The picture, like I'll select this one. The picture now, these Kubrus look differently than they did before updates because he used to be a massively muscular type Kubru. And see, this is the ones that I generally go for is the big, massive ones. I just love them. They're intimidating and huge. And of course, you've got the infested type Kubru that you can get with. I think you can get it like just when you get the helmeth or just before you get the helmeth, using your incubator and using infested and a Kubru egg, yes. So using a pock, that's what it is. Those pocks that go on your Warframe necks. I should make another video about that. We're getting into something else. So let's not go there. I'll make another video about how to make an infested Kubru later. And a lot of these, honestly, like are just mastery fodder. The shade, you know, earlier in the game, the shade had its time where it would turn you invisible. It was kind of a deal for a while. These hounds, they were tough at first when they first came out, but yeah, not such a big deal. The Nautilus, this thing was buggy as all hell. It's supposed to be like have an Omni tool, you know, for Railjack, like be your Omni tool robot, but I'm faster just to use an Omni tool than use that thing. So yeah, a lot of these just don't really do much. So all right, that's that. That's a video. The 3 must-have companions, and before I great, it's stuck. What the heck? I'm freezing up. All right, there we go. Finally, phew. And Warframe's not buggy much. All right, so let's put back on my poop sniffer. There we go. So I can run like I usually do. And then I'll probably have the Helios on this week so I can get some more scans for this simulacrum. All right, guys, get out there and grind. I will.